Welcome everyone to a special Doodly demo webinar. That's kind of fun to say, Doodly demo webinar. This is Jeff Herring, and if you know me, great. If you don't, you'll get to know me while we're doing this thing, because we're going to dispense with the typical preliminaries, jump right into some demonstrations with Doodly, and then take your questions about Doodly. I'll answer what I can, demonstrate what I can. I've fallen in love with this, got it last week, and just started playing with it. And finally, something point and click simple where you can create really cool hand-drawn graphics, both on a whiteboard and a blackboard, that make it look like you spent a lot of money and you've only done one-time investment here, at least before midnight tonight when they start doing monthly. And so it'll just be our little secret that you didn't spend thousands of dollars on your things. Yeah, Tim, this would be perfect for what you're doing with the stories, because you can tell the story. That's one of the coolest things with this, is you can tell a story with these. So the rest of the insiders that are here, Tim's asking if this would be good for him. Wow. You tell him. The difference, Alan, between all the other ones is I just had a hard time with them. This is slam dunk easy, and anybody that's going to do any kind of opt-ins, any kind of videos, will just get more response with this kind of stuff. So let's dive in. What we're looking at right now, and this is the only slide of the whole show today, folks. This is how focused and specific we are. This is what your Doodly dashboard, now that's another fun phrase, Doodly dashboard, looks like. And we're going to do a Doodly dashboard demo now, okay? So, and you can see this is where all the things you've done are. Here's a demo. This is the original email that I did about it. Here's just a test, one I did for the insiders, another test. So if you decide you don't want to have a whole long line list of these, you can just come up here and go, goodbye. And so that's gone. Carol's saying, what's amazing to me is how it helps clarify my thinking as well when I put a video together. Yeah, absolutely. Sharon, there are going to be extra graphics over time. There are also going to be extra hands over time. They did a good job doing the genderly generic one with this. Will be more. And because of the extra graphics, I went ahead and went for the Pro version because of all the extra graphics that you get now. All right, so this is your dashboard, okay? Now, if you want to come back and edit something that you've already done, that's the edit. If you want to play it or preview it, that's the preview. If you want to get rid of it, that's where you get rid of it. So let's go ahead and create one. So it's tough here, Beverly. I'm glad you think it's great. And you click on Create New Video, okay? So that's the first step, create new video. Tell me in the chat that you're with me so far. Click the blue button for create new video. And then you want to choose between whiteboard video and blackboard video. I'll choose a whiteboard video, and we'll give it a title. We'll call it the Doodly Dashboard Demo. Too bad my name's not Dennis or something. We could really go with this, right? All right, so you choose which board you want. I chose a whiteboard, gave it a title. Now I'm going to hit create. And that's going to take us to our working dashboard. Okay, so a little tour here. You can have scenes, complete scenes, characters, props. We'll show you what those look like. Text, and then sounds. Over here in the actions, this is where you save, preview, export it. We'll show you all that. Scene settings and tools. We'll show you all this stuff. Okay? So let's just create one. I'm going to do a very, very simple thing for the first demo, and then we'll move on from there. Okay? We're just going to do one slide, and Eileen's with us. All right. So we'll go in here and we'll get a character. Okay? Now, these things you see up here are graphics I've uploaded, all right? And we'll show you those in a minute because that's really cool, okay? So let's just go to Amanda presenting here. So I click on Amanda. I don't even have to move it over. I just click on Amanda, and now Amanda is on my video screen. All right? So we'll move Amanda to the middle. The way you move something is you just go there and you click on it. All right? Now, if we wanted to have Amanda facing the other way, we'd click here. So you can do that too. If you want to make Amanda bigger, we make Amanda bigger. We went and knocked Amanda's shoes off. We can't get rid of the shoes. You want to move Amanda around, you do this. All right? So that's very, very simple. Now, let me show you over here. Let me show you the preview, and then I'll show you what you can do. So if you want to preview what you've done, first we'll save it. Save successfully. Boy, that took a long time. And then you hit preview. Wait a minute. Whoops, I messed up. Hit preview. And now Amanda is hand-drawn in 3 seconds. Okay? The way you control that is over here with the duration. Let's say we wanted Amanda drawn quicker or more quickly. Let's do a 1-second drawing of Amanda. Boom. Done. Okay? But let's say we wanted to talk a little bit more. Then we'll talk about how to add your audio overlay later. We go back over here again. We're in this little box here, items, delay, and duration. Okay? As you guys are putting in questions, do me a favor because you're such an interactive group. Put a big Q and a slash mark at the beginning of your question, please. So we're over here on duration. And now we're going to make Amanda take 5.25 seconds to be drawn. Doing the preview. So it's taking a little bit longer so you can say some more things as Amanda's being drawn. Boom. 5 seconds. All right? Now, the way you export this, again, you save it. Make sure it's saved. Come over here, export it. Super simple. Okay, right now it's set to go to my movies. All right, you can change it to anything you want. I could click there on change and I could have it go to movies or I could have it go anywhere else in all my different places. Okay, I'm going to have it go to movies. Okay, I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to hit continue. And it is now exporting. And that video in seconds will now be ready. I could upload that to Facebook. I could upload it into Camtasia and do some different things to it, et cetera, et cetera. So that is the very, very simplest version of what we're talking about here. Now, you want to go back to where all your videos are? You click right up here on My Videos, right? And so now you see that Doodly Dashboard Demo is one of my videos. So we're going to add some slides here and begin to tell a story. All right. Now, create new video on a whiteboard. Doodly Dashboard Demo Deuce for 2. You know, we're staying with the D's. All right. Hit create. And here we are again. Okay. So let's say we want to tell a story about somebody slaving away at their desk and being frustrated. So we're going to click on this. All right. And this is how I created the invitation that got you guys here. Okay. So we've got this here, right? Now I'm going to add some props. And I'll show you how I added the thought bubble. And these are all the different props you can use here, folks. On and on and on it goes. And there's the thought bubble. So now the thought bubble comes over here. But wait, it's not pointing at our internet marketer here. So we go up here and we just flip it around. And now it's pointing at her. Now, if we wanted to put text in here, what we would do is hit text, choose the placeholder text, shows up down here, we slide it up, Double click to enter text. This pops up. And we just say hi. And now we have hi. We want to move it over. Can move it over. Okay? But let's say you wanted to say more than that, like I did this morning. Well, I put too many in there, didn't I? All right, which allows me to show you how to get rid of it. Hit that little trash can there, and that goes away, and that goes away. Okay? So let's say we want to say more here, down at the bottom. We could say Doodly dash word demo, right? Right there. And there it is. We want to make that bigger. We sure can. All right. Move it down a little bit. Moved it down too far. There we go. Now let's say I wanted to bring another character in here. And we'll go find, here, Steve's handing over his report that's due, okay, to his boss. Okay, so here we got Steve coming in. Now what's cool here with Steve, we can send him to the back, behind everything, or we can bring him up front to everything, all right? So now we've added Steve, all right? So just for kicks and giggles, let's watch the preview of this part. Yep, Doc, you can do your own voiceover, and I'll show you how in a little bit. Everything I've shown you so far, Roz, is in the base program, the basic program. Now remember, we can speed this up, and with something like this with lots of different parts, you speed up all the part. There's the, and there we go. There's the whole thing, okay? And again, over here, we can do, we can change it to last however long we want. Let's say we want to have a delay before it does the rest of it. So between the first one and the second one, you notice it took a little bit longer to get there. That's what the delay is for. All right. So now here's what's cool. We've done this first video, right? You're welcome, Ross. We've done this first video, and the first couple I created, all I did was create just a one little slide, right? Let's say you want to add another slide. You click that plus button there, and now we've got another slide. All right, so let's bring in some props. And let's say we're going to talk about working on your laptop, okay? And you want to talk about cashing in with your laptop, okay? So now we're going to do another prop, put it right on top of here. Candy, the thought bubble is located in the props. There it is right there, okay? So little things like this. Over here you've got scenes, characters, props, and text. Okay, we'll do sounds in a minute. Okay, so we've done this. Now let's add another slide. Now I want to show you what's really cool, okay, is you can add your own graphics, okay? And you do it from either props or characters. You can't do it from scenes and you can't do it from text. But if you're in characters or props, you see this blue button down here in the corner? Okay. You click that blue button, drop your prop here or select a file. So I'm going to browse my files. Okay. And I'll go over to my desktop where I have some graphics already in there, right? And every one of these I'm going to show you is are graphics that were created in PowerPoint, but you can use any graphic from anywhere. Okay, I'm going to open it. Now it's here. I'm going to name it brain because that's what it's going to show. Okay, and I click continue. And now that graphic is placed right here in my slide. All right, so we've got 3 different slides here. And I'm going to let this take a little bit longer to draw. So I'm going to save it. And let's add some music to it, okay? So we got scenes, characters, props, text, and sounds. So got all this music, and just for sake of teaching you stuff, I'm going to pick cheese, the first one. Okay, now you can preview all of these just by pressing that play button. Okay, so now I've added some music that won't take us all the way through, and we're going to preview. You guys ready for preview? Here we go. Whoops, sorry. So the music didn't last the whole time. That's okay. I picked a short one. See how it writes the graphic across there? See, that's what I love. That's like it was writing the whole graphic across there. That's a glorious thing. Now, let's say you want to get rid of this music. You just click on that X. Hit OK, and boom. Okay, so we'll pick another one. It'll last for the whole show. Hit save, preview. Quit doing that, Jeff. It doesn't really go with it, but this is a demo. Kenny's asking, is there a woman's hand for drawing? How do you know that's not a woman's hand? Oh, that was pretty gender neutral there. But yeah, they are coming out with those. And there's the end of the video. Roz is asking, can you make the time longer on your image? Yeah, let me show you how. Here's the image, Roz. Okay. Right now it takes 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Okay, let's say for some reason you wanted it to be almost instantaneous. Right now I've got it at a second. Carol's asking why it's so captivating to watch these. It's engaging and it's changing on the screen. This is why you guys need to get it, because they are so captivating. And the reason, Carol, is they're just flat out engaging. It could be a woman's hand, Roz. Look at that sweater. I wouldn't wear that sweater. Okay, boom, Ross. That took 1 second to write. Andrew's asking, can we use Chubby's hand for drawing? Yeah, buddy, we might need to. All right, so Ross, I'm going to make it take 10 seconds. Oh, is that up with the latest update? Right before we went live, folks, they updated this product. The launch is not even over, folks, and they've updated the product. And according to Vicky, they have the female hands now. Okay, good. All right, so one more time here, and you'll see how this takes a lot longer to draw. And all of you will be entranced with this music and captivating drawing. Ross tells me to knock it off. Ah, come on. And there's our cache laptop. Now watch. It's going to take a full 10 seconds to draw out this graphic. That's cool. Now, let's say you've done your story. I don't know, Carol, where do you choose the hand? Because it's brand new, but we'll figure it out. And I'll add some videos to the training for you. On my training, everybody that comes on board is going to be part of the Jeff Recommends Facebook group where we'll have different training, and I'll have a different training page. So let's say it's time for a call to action, right? All right, so let's say you've got a call to action you want to put here. I'm going to go over here to my props. Vicky says it's in settings. That makes sense. And I'm going to pull out, this is a graphic I've already uploaded, but it's the Doodly graphic. I'm going to put it up here. Okay. And I'm going to go to text, bring the placeholder text down, and I'm going to put in the link, getdoodlynow.com. Okay, I want to make it bigger. I've made it bigger. All right. Again, click it twice. Private Facebook group. And tutorials. All right. And if you spell wrong, like I did, click here and go back. All right. So now that's added to it. It'll do this first and then draw this and draw that. So where you want to go, folks, is get Doodly now. I won't run it through again. Yeah, it really is cool, Alina. I won't run it through again because you've seen that demo a bunch of times. Let me start taking your questions. Carol says, this is the only tool I've been able to quickly use that creates quality outcomes. Amen. Carol says, Carol Bremer says, Roz, I have explained DO2, never did use it. Yep. This is so much easier. Let's see. Alina, they just added them, and I don't know how to do them yet, so I'm not going to do that now. Let's see. You want a hook hand for ghost stories? Yeah, we're going to use Chubby's hand during the insider training tomorrow to talk about something. Carol, I understand that hesitation. You've not done anything with VideoFX with this because it's hard to do this. You saw how easy it is. It's point and click. Yeah, there's healthcare images in the Pro Pack, which I recommend you invest in. Now let me scroll back here. Vicky says, Margaret, that you choose the hands and settings. Let's see. What else? Oh, I got to stop the auto scroll or I'll never be able to go back to get the other questions. Carol, I don't know how many graphics you get in the basic program, but there really is plenty to get started. I went for the pro version and the extra ones just because I want to have more. Now, I know you're interested in dog graphics. I don't know if they have any, but there's two things you can do. One, use your own and upload them, and you saw how those are drawn. And I've seen these guys be incredibly responsive to suggestions. So once you get to get in the Facebook group, and every reasonable and even some unreasonable requests, I've seen them take care of. Some of them were just added today, and others are going to take a few days or a few weeks. Okay, Doc, I don't know if you can insert video in the graphics, but that would be cool. That would be a good suggestion to make. Yeah, any JPEG or PNG. Margaret says, can you duplicate Doodlies so you can create a different version? That's coming. Tim, if you upload your own graphic, will the program appear to draw it? Yes, you saw that. Yep, Roz, they have a Doodly Facebook group. People are very active in there. They're showing what they've done and getting feedback. And the things that you guys suggest, they're all over. Okay, so let me go down to these most recent questions here. Let's see. The place you want to go is getdoodlynow.com. There are 2 upsells, okay? My general principle when I buy this stuff is I get the first thing and I skip the other upsells and I try it out, okay? This is one of the rare times I'm recommending get the first upsell and get the Pro Pack if you can, because you just get so many more graphics and so many more choices. Unless you're going to do this for other people and sell the videos you make to other people as part of your business, you do not need the third upsell. Okay, let's see. Robert, in that Pro package is a whole lot more stuff. Like in the characters, whoops, I'm pressing in the wrong place. In the characters, I mean, you get a bunch, but you only get 1 male and 1 female. Now you've got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons doing different stuff. And the props, you know what? You want to know the main reason I went for the Pro is because I like to use arrows because of the psychological effect in my videos, and the Pro had arrows. So that's it. The Pro Pack is $147, Margaret. Let's see, how many more graphics? I did that. Carol's been impressed by their support team too. Let's see if there's any animals in here. There's a robot, Carol. There's another hand. Right? Are there some fish? Carol, seriously, I would suggest getting in the Facebook group and suggesting animals. Because as a dog lover myself, they're remiss if they don't have dogs in here. Pretty easy to add, but ask them to add dogs and other animals because I think that would be a great addition here. Yeah, Jen, there's a Facebook group. Vicky says they're very responsive. Could you please show us uploading a drawing, an image, and a video on Doodle? Can't do the video because I don't know if you can do it yet, Frederick, but I can upload an image for you. Let's do another screen here. Okay. You can upload images from characters or props. I've done it a couple times from props. I'll do it now from characters. Now, you know, this is getting difficult, kids, because you got to press on this blue button. Go browse your files. Yes, I'm teasing you. Okay, so let's go find one with a little bit more to it. Okay. Let's go do this one. All right. Upload that one. Demo 2. Continue. Okay. Candy, Candy, my friend, I really thought this was something else. This was not to tease you, although I'm having fun with it. But anyway, here it is. Okay. And so that's how you upload it. And then you can control how long it takes Frederick to draw it. Here you can make it less than 3 seconds or more than 3 seconds. Candy, I promise I wasn't on purpose. Candy's one of my students, and we have this long-running Seminole Gator battle. Dang it. Stay there. All right. Can files be stored on your own hard drive? Yeah, they can be stored on your own hard drive. Sure. Denise, if you're ordering for the first time at getdoodlynow.com, they'll give you the upsell choice. If you've already ordered, like I did, and then you want to go get it, it's in your members area, and then you just click on that upsell. I don't have the link to it, Roz, right now, but I can get it to you, to the Facebook group. If we start with the basic one, Sharon asked and want to upgrade, can we do that at the original price? Yes, before midnight tonight. Okay. If you do it past midnight tonight, it's going to be a monthly thing. That's why I'm doing this webinar, folks, is because this is the cool thing about the launch is the $67 it costs at getdoodlynow.com is a one-time investment for the rest of your life. All right. Now, past midnight tonight, it's going to go to monthly. Oh, okay. Thank you, Vicki. That's really helpful. All the orange dots here are Pro Pack. Okay. So like on this group right here. Well, wait a minute. I saw some non-orange dots, didn't I? I thought I did. Well, is that true, Vicki, all the orange dots? I don't know. You just get a lot more with the Pro Pack. So somebody's saying check for animals. Okay. It's not right because there are animals in there. Okay, so they'll add them. Can you combine your own graphics with their graphics in the same slide? Yeah. How would that get drawn? Well, let's find out. Okay. We've got this one right here. All right. We'll pull up some characters. Candy is never going to believe me that I didn't do this on purpose. Okay. So, we're now celebrating an FSU touchdown, right? So we'll put that guy there. And just for those of you that are joining us late, here is a demo of this whole thing we've worked on. Quit doing that, Jeff. Sorry, guys. So there's your call to action. Okay, so now they're drawing the graphic, and now they're drawing the touchdown. There we go. All right. So a lot of people are asking this question, and I'll definitely deal with it, even though we're running past the 30 I wanted to do. So when you want to add a voiceover, right now there is not a way to do it just from this screen, although there will be, okay, to add a voiceover. Now, what you can do when you export it, then you import the file into iMovie or Camtasia or any of the ways you're going to do your videos, right? Okay. Now, for everyone I've done so far, here's a little insider trick. All right. What I'll do is I'll open up my Camtasia, which I'm going to do right now to show you how to do this. So it's a little extra trick to doing this right on the screen, okay? So hit record. Ah, shoot. It's not showing on that screen, so I'll just tell you about it, okay? What you do is whatever recording service you use, Camtasia, you can do this with Jing, you could do this with anything. Slow down, Jeff. Take a drink of tea. All right. Sweet tea calms me down. All right. So what I do is I come over here and I capture the area I want to. I hit preview and play the thing, and then I talk it through. And so while the video is playing, then my voice is also recorded, and you can change it any way you want in whatever service you use. Okay? So Beverly's saying, click on categories on the left-hand side. There's an animal category. Oh, categories. Thank you, Beverly, for being patient with me. I did not see that. It doesn't affect page load time when you do it that way, Carol. So click on categories. Oh, look. Oh, my library, business, casual. See, another good reason to get pro, guys. I don't see one with animals, though, you guys. I see my library, business, trendy. All right, so it's like a soap opera. The cool thing you want to do here, folks, is tell stories. And you can storyboard it on a sheet of paper and draw out what you want and then make it happen here. My huge encouragement to you guys is to play with this. Get this at getdoodlynow.com and then play with it. Have fun with it and learn all that it can do. Okay? Yeah, the music I chose wasn't going with it. I just did something that would go longer for you. Remember, it's a demo here, kids. Now, going back to a couple questions. Yes, you can upload other text. Okay, you click on text, you click upload, and you add a new font. So you add a new font file that way. I'll be doing that later. So you can add font files. All right. You want to add more sounds, you click sounds, click on the blue button, and you add any kind of sound. So those of you that got my buddy Mike Stewart's music, you can add his stuff. You can add your own. Just make sure it's royalty free, of course. Let's see what else. Oh, under props, click on categories. Beverly, you've been so patient with me. Categories. Boom! Look at that. I didn't know this. This is why I love doing this stuff. Office, street, food, animals, electronic, symbols, stats, furniture, sports. Okay, so animals. Carol, just for you. All right. We got dogs and wolves. So we just got one dog. All right, we wanted to add one dog. We could do that. And if we wanted, here's a great name for a dog. All right. And I want to see you'll be the first person to get what I'm doing here when I name this dog. I think a great Italian name for a dog would be Diogi. Okay. So if we want Diogi to face the other way, we just click there. Here, let me get that up out of the way so you can see. what's going on. So you click on the box, and this little thing right here, DOG can face that way, or DOG can face this way. Kind of cool. So if you were to sell your work to someone else, is there a specific package to purchase? Yeah, it's the second upsell. Get you all set up to do this for other folks. Okay? Awesome. Yeah, the Pro is one time as well. When you upgrade to Pro, that's a one-time payment. Everything before midnight tonight is a one-time investment, and then it's going to go up. Here's where you want to go. GetDoodlyNow.com. My bonuses are a private Facebook group where you can upload your stuff, get feedback, get help from everybody. That's in addition to their Facebook group. I will also do a separate website of my tutorials and what I learned from doing this. Let's see. Okay, now they want to, Beverly, now they want to show how do you get the additional categories to show? Okay, so wherever you go, doesn't have it in scenes, but here over in characters, Margaret and everybody else, you click on characters. Over here in the very, very left, categories. Okay, for props, categories. I wonder if they have that for text. No. All right, let's just, for kicks and giggles, you guys have told me, Margaret gets it, DOG, dog. That's right. That's going to be my next dog. I always want to name a dog DOG, D-O-G. And it doesn't even sound the same for cat, right? C-A-T? Ugh. All right, let's click on settings and see about those hands. All right, so I see change hand. Okay. All right, right now we've got a sweatered hand, which I think was gender non-specific. Then we got this one. That kind of looks like a man's hand, and that kind of looks like a woman's hand. My understanding is that in the coming days and weeks, they're adding a whole bunch of ethnicities, and I was giving Jimmy a hard time about it. Hey, I'm a left-hander. What about me? They're going to add left-handeds. And then I asked about adding Chewbacca, and they balked at that. That's the only thing I know they've balked at so far, is they're not going to add Chewbacca. All right, so there you go. So to change hands, you go to your settings, and you can change hands. Now, the issue of the hand having to look like you, it doesn't have to look like you. Okay, it can be any hand. Now, if you want to make it ethnic specific, I understand that. But it doesn't have to be exactly your hand. Yep, Linda, you're able to upgrade to the Pro package if you already got the basic one. You just got to do it before midnight tonight. In your members area, there's a place to upgrade to either one. So check that out and come on board. All right, so I told you guys 31 and done. We're almost to 45 minutes. So we're going to wrap this thing up. Go over to GetDoodlyNow.com. Come on board. You know I'll take care of you. What I'll be doing in our private Facebook group is adding different video trainings to show you how to do stuff. Some of you guys saw that in the Insiders group and also in that other group. So we're going to have a private Facebook group and a separate page of tutorials showing you how to use this as I learn more stuff about it. Yeah, Vicki, you're right. The upgrade is in your members area. If you guys have any questions about this going forward, shoot them over to my main Facebook page at facebook.com/Jeff Herring Marketing. And this webinar, Geo webinar, is set up to within the hour send you automatically the replay, and it'll include the chat and the shenanigans that went on before we started. Later on, after my team meeting at 2, I will go in and edit this and fix it up and get it over on both my come on, Jeff, both my Facebook page and the Insiders, and I will send it out to everybody as well. So you guys will have time to watch it and jump on board before midnight tonight. And then I've got 2 more emails going out today about this with the deadline of tonight, and this Q&A will be in there. Okay? So yeah, you guys are welcome. Thanks. Vicky, as I love you. Vicky goes, we should all request Chubby's hand. Yes. Okay. Everybody that's got this through me, please request Chubby's hand. That I'm a student of Jeff Herring's and I would like to have Chubby's hand. Yeah, Linda, Doodly's members area is where you go. And Denise, you can email me at jh@jeffherring.com. That's jh@jeffherring.com. Or go over to the Facebook group at facebook.com/Jeff Herring Marketing. All right. Thanks, guys. Go get this stuff at getdoodlynow.com.